So what does it mean to be a Mystic to you?
Means a lot to me to be a Mystic. I've had a tough basketball college career. I think anybody who knows me knows that, and it's hard to give 100% and feel like you're not going as far as you would like. So it's really nice to finally feel like the hard work you've put in is contributing to something bigger.
Playing for the Mystics means everything to me. I mean, you spend 7 days a week with your team, the same 15, 16 girls, in 5 years doing that, and just becomes your everyday life, so it means everything.
It means like being part of a bigger family. Not knowing if I wanted to play coming into my first year seems so stupid now because I don't know why I wouldn't. It's just been a really awesome experience, and it's something I'll never forget.
To be a Mystic, I mean, it's an honor. Not everyone gets the opportunity to throw on the jersey every weekend or show up at practice every day. I mean, it's a great opportunity to get to know everyone in the athletic community and your teammates and coaches and fans, and it's great. It's what it really is.
It's hard to say. There's been so many great moments, but the first thing that comes to mind is when we won ACAAs my first year. It was just so awesome to be part of a college soccer team. That was never really in my sights in high school. I never really thought that I would be a part of a university soccer team, and to win a championship I was just so proud of the girls. I didn't even play in the game, but just to be part of it was just so awesome.
Like Sarah, my favorite Mystics moment was winning ACAAs my first year. I just, came out upon the team. I was walking through the hallway with my mother just after I'd moved into residence, and we saw a poster that said women's soccer tryouts, and they were the next day. So my mom ran home, grabbed my cleats, and then I went to tryout. And to finish the season and to see how much it meant for the seniors to win and to see the passion when they won, it was amazing.
Having a team has helped me in more ways than I could have ever thought when I left high school. I had my first 2 years were terrible. I didn't want to be friends with anybody. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I built like these crazy walls up, and I didn't care about anything. And then the year that I took off, I coached, and I realized how I was as a player, and it was terrible. I had a girl who was how I was, and I was like, man, oh, why? She's just so frustrating. So I came back with a different attitude, and it's helped me grow and as a person as well as a player. And I don't think that without that experience, I would be where I am today.
What about you, Kate? It's gone fast for you?
So fast. I remember coming here with my dad on like early registration in May of that year, and we were running around each building. There's only 3-4 buildings here, and we were getting so confused. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. And then I think it was that day we went and used the dish too, obviously with some help. Didn't know how to use that then. And it feels like it was just yesterday, like the fact that I have like a couple weeks left of basketball, it's crazy.
Over those 3 years, do you have a particular Mystic moment, as we call it, that you can sort of always be fond of?
It will probably be being named captain. Being named the captain of the team was an honor to me, just because like as one of the older guys on the team, like I would have tried to help the team as much as I could as a leader and stuff like that regardless. But I felt honored. Being university soccer was always something I wanted to play, and I guess that was a little bit of a cherry on top of the whole experience, I guess.
Every year I've been wanting to scare the guys on the bus, and I finally accomplished it this year. I went in the overhead cabinet, and after 53 minutes of waiting, I finally scared the boys. That was definitely up there.
Yeah, probably my favorite moment for me was we were actually playing Mount Allison for the first time in their gym, and we were down about 12 points, I think, in the fourth quarter, and we came back and we ended up beating them by 1 point. I thought it was a big victory because it kind of was a weight off my shoulder, playing my former team in the former gym, but I also thought it was good for our team. It really built a lot of relationships and built character, I think, for us.
So this year, I played in all the games except for one against Crandall. I hurt my knee, so I didn't play in that game. And I just remember being on the bench, being a cheerleader. And because I've hurt my knee in previous years, I've been a cheerleader for the past 3 years now. And one of our girls went on the field. She played. She then tore her ACL too. So I went out, played, or sat with her, and just told her calm down, hang out. We're just gonna sit here. I know it sucks because it does. We then just came and sat on the bench together and cheered the rest of our team on. We ended up winning the game. I think it was 7-0 or something. But just being there with a rookie, going through the same thing, watching the game that we both love, that was probably the highlight of my 5 years that I've been here.
In 5 to 10 years from now, I will probably still be in school. I'm an aspiring surgeon, so I'm looking at a long road ahead of me. But I would also like to do some marathon running. Carly and I talked about doing a half marathon together this summer. So I would also like to work towards maybe doing a full marathon someday.
I think if I could give any advice to rookies, it would be to just, live every moment when you're there on the field, because it goes by so fast. In my first year, when I knew I was going to be here for 5, I was like, oh, it's 5 years, I have so much time, but it went by so fast. And just enjoy every moment, work hard, work for your vets, work for everyone on the field, and you'll love every moment of it.
Words of wisdom for the athletes that are coming back next year, I would say, is to make sure that you keep up with your summer training, because the season starts off really early and it's short. And to stay close to your teammates, because they make really good off-season running buddies. And also, I can see a lot of success in the future of the athletes that are coming back in terms of academics and also racing. A lot of them are also getting their foot in the door, starting marathon training, and a lot of them have been doing a really great job.
On behalf of the Mount Athletics Department, I'd like to say thank you to all our graduating student athletes for all your time, your commitment, your energy to support Mount Athletics, to support Mount St. Vincent University. Congratulations and best of luck in the future.